The last question.
Yeah.
There's one more last question. It's like me marching with everything.
Abdullah cutting up the young
Kids, yeah.
kids. You've known Abdullah for a lot over the years.
I met him in '68 in Australia.
Did you notice a lot over the years that he would take advantage of wrestlers and
Young
assault
guys,
them?
yes. Referees, anyone, extras that came in, he'd come in and that finger would hit them. That finger would on the head. I see them that. But Abby made, Spanky made a lot of money. It was Abby and Frank Brody, Bruiser Brody. I made a lot of money. I made in the '80s. I had big years in territories because I had these two guys with me, and so I can't knock him, Abby. But of course he took advantage, and Frank took advantage too. So young kids and those bad moves. But Abby, that was his thing, color.
Are you surprised that he ended up with hepatitis C?
No, not surprised at all, mate. Not surprised at all. Now I haven't seen him a photo, but Bobby Fulton, one of the Fantastics, sent me a photo of him. He's lost a lot of weight. 100, maybe 150 pounds. The doctor said that they couldn't do hip operations onto him. He needs hips. At one time, Abby could hit the ropes and drop an elbow. He'd be up in the air. When he was 300 pounds, when I knew him in the late 60s, early 70s, he'd hit the ropes and drop an elbow. He'd be up here, his whole body would be 3 feet off the ground, for that size man. That was his big thing, his elbow. And both hips gone and that. But of course he took advantage of a lot of guys. A lot of guys brought him in because they knew they'd draw money, but they didn't realize bang what Abby was about.